How do we condition ourselves to not automatically assume gender upon seeing someone? How do I condition myself not to see someone and automatically assume that I know whether they belong in this bathroom or whether they be a legitimate member of this gender sexuality alliance and so forth? First, I just want to acknowledge that this is difficult, right? Like, all of us, including those of us who turn out to be, transgender, non-binary, or gender non-conforming ourselves, we're all trained to think that this stuff is straightforward. Most of us are trained to think that gender is binary and that we can look at someone and know who they are. We're trained to treat people in a certain way based on those assumptions. So if this feels like a struggle, that's fair. That's normal. And it might not be possible to switch off that initial instinct in your brain, right? Maybe for some of us, we're always going to look at someone and make an assessment. But what I think we can do over time as we think about this, we practice, is not let that thought take over and dictate our behavior next. When we're meeting new students, coworkers, or people outside of this, we can get used to sharing what gendered language, what pronouns feel good to us, and asking them for theirs. I think that part of this gets easier when we start thinking about when we do and don't actually need this information, right? So if someone is applying to be a part of a student group that is gender specific, then maybe I need to know what gender they are, right? If someone is applying to be a part of a student group that's open to everyone, I don't necessarily need that information. I'd like to know their pronouns if I'm going to refer to them in the third person, right? But thinking like, what do I need to know and understand about this person to engage with them respectfully and compassionately can sometimes take the pressure off of those assumptions too.